Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wesman2. Feel free to call me Wes, and if you're new to the channel, then you gotta stay to the end. Alright, so we're back at it again of episode 3 of our 5-part Staxel series, which is the No Hammer Challenge. The rules are still the same. I cannot buy a hammer. I cannot use a hammer, more importantly. And I can destroy blocks to pull up foundations, but that's about it. Alright, let's get started. So today what we're doing, since this is more focused on building and me messing up, we're going to go ahead and make a nice little town square kind of area around this tree. When we first spawned in, I said like, oh, that's like an old oak that you'd have like in a town at the center, like, oh, this tree's been here since day one and we want to kind of preserve it. That being said, again, like I said, this is building. I went ahead and just spawned in some nice items that we might need to be using to kind of make this more of a nice feel, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. First thing that I can think of doing is starting with the cobblestone path. I just gave myself 100. I'm like, I don't think we're gonna use that many, but I figured that we can at least make like a bridge all the way across, so to speak. So for instance, if maybe we pull it from this corner or go a few in, we make a 2-wide path kind of like this all the way around it, and then we'll go ahead and kind of put like a nice stone wall kind of to match this aspect, and maybe later on we'll add the flower boxes and stuff like that. But other than that, all right, kind of just jump right in. So what I'm thinking is, again, because I want to put a fence or kind of like a nice line again against this, I probably want some space, meaning that I think pulling it out this far as the path, I think that's where we're gonna want it. All right. So I kind of already started clearing the area a little bit off camera. What the heck? All right, we can still fix that. So that it's not totally messed up. I even started and I've already messed up. All right, so luckily I'm gonna go ahead and just dig the grass underneath it, and it should fall down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, all right, because that would be so messed up. It'd be already goofed up before I even started. Alright, now the next part is going to be everyone's favorite part, is watching me carefully place this path. I gotta fix that. Come on, it's a path. I'm gonna have to dig all around it, aren't I? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and just do that. It's a path. You have to be able to walk on it. Alright. So that's that. So what's touching? Oh, underneath it maybe? I actually can't even tell, and I can't seem to get in there. There we go. That should allow me to drop down just a tad bit. Let's just go one more layer so I can really get underneath here. So what's touching? Is it that? Is it this? You know what? This might just be one of those blocks that... Oh, it's touching this. That's it. That's... Then touching that side, I think I'd have to rip up this entire road, right? I don't think it's gonna work. I think I literally just messed this up before we even got started. Yep. All right, there it is. That's that. Okay, so I guess we just kind of start right here. Oh, I'm so nervous now. I thought I was being careful, but then like something happened and I went up on ground, and then it just threw me off, and it threw the levels off. All right, here we go. Careful, careful. You know, and see, the funny thing is we only have so much time before this episode ends, all right? And so I try to go at a decent pace to kind of get as much done, which is probably problematic, right? Because that's where it's gonna cause a lot more problems than it needs to. Luckily, this is one of those blocks that still can be just picked up by the shovel. Alright, let's just go ahead and fill this in. I mean, no one's going to see it, but I have too many grass blocks on me. Alright, so other than this really blatantly obvious block, I think we'll do that. And maybe we'll make it this big? Yeah, because I can't... As much as I want to extend this out to make it square, I won't be able to, because again, this challenge won't allow me. Alright. I also tried to go down the mines to kind of get money, but then I realized as I was doing that, this is more of a building challenge than it is anything else, and so there'd be no reason I need to just kind of get my money to buy the materials. I just spawn them in. Alright, now comes the potentially the fun part for everyone. Really messy inventory, so we'll go ahead and just take care of that by throwing a couple of these down. And just, again, getting rid of the grass blocks and the... I guess we'll put that back down over here. I did spawn fence just in case for whatever reason I feel like the stone's not really working. The walls, that is, and then I can just kind of take care of that right then and there. Oh, we have a few cobblestone paths on us. Our cows, which I still haven't put it down because we haven't bought a fence, and we haven't bought a fence again because of that concept of money. Oh, I think those are the same grass. Oh, well. Again, like I said, this is just trying to clean up my inventory so I can have multiple items on my hotbar. Alright, so I think that will do it as far as that. You know what, let me just put this down, just get out of my inventory. Alright, pick this up, and then kind of put this. So these blocks are like the pillars. They're these ones, so they're good for kind of making corners, but nothing else. So now I gotta determine how big is this across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by, what are we working with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, 7 by 8. We can't really go that far out, can we? So I can make it an 8 by 8, but this tree looks like it's, oh, it is double. Okay. So the trunk is what? Is it it's a 2 by 2? No, it's a 2 by 3. Oh wow, alright. I guess I can still make it even in regards to I can have like a single I guess path in. No, see, that's not gonna work. Alright. Well, I guess let's just try to give it a shot in regards to, we'll probably leave like a space of 3 just on either side and kind of call it that. So what's that? 1, 2, and 3. So the fence line would go there. And then what's 3 from here again, because of, let's actually use this for this point. 1, 2, and 3. And then that would be a fence line there. Alright. I'm so scared. So what's 3 here? So 1, 2, 3. So kind of take it to this corner, and we know that that's 3 there, right? 1, so 1, 2, 3, and then there. Okay. So this far by 1, 2, 3, so there. So this is a corner, and this would go across to here. Maybe we'll leave a space of 2 to enter on this side, so 1, 2. Now that I think about it, I probably would want a pillar, or potentially this other block that kind of allows this to be that. This is going to be too big. I'm going to have to do like weird corners. You think this thing does corners? No. Dang it, they're only in straights. So I guess that means to do the diagonals, I have to use the pillars. Ah, it's going to look really wrong. Alright, well, we're trying. So this way will bring this all the way down and across. We probably don't need an entrance here on the side. So let's go ahead and just build this down. We might have to move these, obviously. So what's 3 from this part? 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So we know that that's going to be at least that, because we're not going to be at a corner just yet. So we can just go all the way across. Maybe we'll just leave this open since I've already, again, messed this up. We'll move this when we need it to, and then we know that that's a corner. I don't think there's actually anything in this one. And I don't have a hammer to pick it up, so there we go. Maybe a bad idea to put them in crates that I can't pick up. You know, let's pick this all up. I guess it doesn't really need to stay there, and let's go ahead and get rid of both of these. Pick them all up and just throw them back in our inventory. And then that there. Alright, so that's a corner. Let's go ahead and put this down there. There. And there. Like I said, we probably don't need an entrance on the side. Bugs me so bad. Okay, so this will be the main entrance, and that being said, we'll kind of have a space of 2, and then do that concept across, and then go like this, down and around, and this is kind of where things get really, really wonky, so I guess like that, there, I guess I'm trying to keep as much space inside, so I guess that, there, that, and then you get the idea. There, there, there. Oscar, get out of the way. There. Nope. And then we can actually put an entrance right here. 1, 2, okay. There we go. So don't mind that. That's so bad. But, whoops, it's already done. And then now we kind of have this nice area. We'll probably put a bench. You know what, let's just go ahead and... No, because we can't really steal it because it's on this brick and we need the hammer to break that. Alright, so we'll have to spawn in... maybe that'll be next episode. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. This is on grass. Oh, there we go. Just don't mind us. Just ripping up probably city property and using it to our own, our own leisure and pleasure. All right, and just fill this back in. Grab that. Oh, good. There we go. I have enough of this grass to fill in this massive hole we just made. See, like you wouldn't even notice. Although I probably should have taken this one. Dang it, because that makes a little more sense to me. Since, you know, facing that way doesn't really do anything, so people can sit and face the nice tree. That makes more sense to me. Alright. I know I need a scythe and stuff, and then it's going to yell at me, you need a hammer to break that. I don't have a hammer, and I'm not allowed to have a hammer, so it's not even going to matter. Alright, then 1 and 2. There we go. Okay. So we have the nice bench. We'll probably just go ahead and line it in this back corner under the street lamp. So again, those that might be here at night, not saying it's actually going to happen, but that would be that. And I guess we can add whatever the heck that is. I need a magnifying glass to even realize what that is. That's that. And at least that's the start. Maybe what we'll do too, now I think about it, since we have a little more pathing, we'll go ahead and kind of clean this up. Oh, is this moss? It'd have to be if it's getting angry. Yeah, it is moss. Alright. And did I put them in my inventory? I did, okay. So maybe we'll have a nice path leading to this chair, this bench. And now that I realized, you probably would have it on some type of stone. You wouldn't just have it on the grass. At least that's my idea and or thought for that. So let's go ahead and just dig this up. I think this is going to be... Nope. Oh, well, that's the case again, since this is the rule. It works. They're individual block tiles. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay, so like that, and I'll show you why. You know what? I wonder how would they look if I put a trim underneath them like that. I guess you can't really tell, can you? No, so I guess it doesn't matter. Never mind. Okay, so now I can put these corner blocks here and here, and then... You know what? That's just going to stay like that since that's not really a thing. Just to get around the fact that they can't turn around corners. I go and just put this back and put that there. And then... Oh, I'm so happy that I can fix this. Oh, you have no idea. Just having it sit there. Dang it. And just it be all just mismatched. Ah, there we go. Like such, and then there. We'll put one right here, and then I think that's it as far as the corners. I think I've made my complete circle. Oh, nope, that's right. This is moss, not... This is not grass. Alright, so I guess we'll just have to fill it in back with grass. It looks so bad, but I guess I shouldn't have, because I'm going to dig this all up anyways to put a path in. We'll see how this looks. Again, we can always fix it. Oh, yep, that's still moss. There we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this. We'll go ahead and take care of this too. Yeah, I know I messed that up, but I'll have the ability to fix it. Okay, so I think we should leave the path, I guess, like... No, that makes no sense, because although I put this here, Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I was doing that. Because then you can, I guess you can see it. Oh! Alright, and then I didn't fix this one. Alright, grab the shovel. Go ahead and rip this up. And now I can put the corner piece. Like such. And then, nope, corner. There we go. Now put that back. And, oh, and this corner. Okay, so I totally lied. I didn't go all the way around. Yeah, I know, I don't want to dig up that. I want to dig up this path. Where'd the corner pieces go? Right. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of corner pieces. Oh, no. I got 19 more. There we go. Perfect. All right. Ah, man. So I kind of like that stone. But now we can put this along this back wall, and that has a nice little, I guess, stone around it. Let's go ahead and just complete the keep either sides with it. Where'd that thing go? Seriously, did I not pick it up? Oh, nope, there it is. Okay. Put it there, and then we'll go ahead and put another little, just a little gap here. And so this is why what I was talking about, it's not going to make any sense if I do that with the stone, because if I put the path against here, the path is going to, like, end at the base of that, and so that doesn't make really any sense to do it like that, so I'm going to have to do it like this, putting the path along this line. So go ahead and just dig this up. We might, did I line this up? No, not really, not even remotely close. I guess we can kind of put stone around this. I'm not really sure if that would really do, if it would look good, right? So let's go ahead and just finish this up carefully. There we go. And like such. Okay. Fill in the holes, and I think as far as with this, I guess as far as what we wanted to do, I think that's pretty nice. Oh yeah, that's right. We have a few more grass blocks to place in. Maybe what we can do, again, assuming we keep this going in the future, is, you know, change the grass so it's all this, like, nice cut, shorter grass and stuff like that. But I think that's pretty nice. I mean, I'm not complaining too much. Again, it does feel like as I'm doing this, it feels a little cheaty being able to fix it, as it kind of defeats the purpose of not having a hammer. So I wonder if we, next iteration, assuming this is still popular, is we change it so that any block that I place down, I can't destroy, but I can destroy other blocks in game. So it kind of helps me early on, but it eliminates this kind of almost cheaty feel that I can still fix it by digging and everything up. But like I said, this was more of a test, that's why it's only a few episodes long. Alright, so somehow I completely and utterly missed this corner as well, as I was apparently placing corners down. Right there. I might go back through and kind of put the stone here, since that just looks nicer to me along the trim. Again, it just kind of helps distinguish between the fence line and the grass. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to this episode of our Staxel No Hammer Challenge. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for another episode, episode 4. For those that stayed to the end that are new, welcome. Be sure to look down below to all the social media links that I post and comment on. I did steal this person's bed just because it makes sense, since it's the closest, and to make sure that we start next episode as early as possible. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, and until next time, as always, keep it real.